set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Yeah, sleep sounds amazing.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
You can stay here wherever you want.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Okay, Callista is taking a bath. Corvo, this is a drawing I made for you with your scary mask. Or without. Looks cute. Love the cheeks. Oh, stuff. Corvo, this is from Pendleton. Thanks. Oh ho ho ho!
Attention Dunwall citizens. The Ascendant.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. Okay. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was
really?
just, you know, looking through the lock.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather if you didn't spy on people, Piero.
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
Hello!
Can't you see I'm about to bathe?
I am so sorry. It was not my intention to intrude.
I understand. It was an accident. We have such a hard time maintaining privacy in such a crowded house, don't we?
Yeah, maybe lock the door next time.
I can't believe this. When I took this job, they told me I'd work with good men.
I'll leave you to your bathing.
Thank you for being a gentleman. Now, if you'll excuse me...
You have a neck seam. Get rid of it. It's disgusting.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
Royal physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Do you know
I
what
am loyal
loyalty
to my
means?
inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague, I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute.
Oh, I've seen it with a grown man's
How
body.
long do you think it'll be
It's
before
wonderful.
you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Come on. You really don't want to have rats in here, do you?
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Is it now? Perhaps I can find a bribe for you.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
What do you want? PR.
I'm grateful for your discretion in the technical matter we spoke of.
You're welcome. Sell me alcohol, please.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff.
Do you want me
blend of rare
to tell
Abyssinian
Callista
spices and
what you did?
a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Come on, give it to me. Brandy. And anything fun, stealth. And that's all we need. How many have we? There we go. I don't really care. I have so much money and I don't know what to do with it.
I could use a drink. King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out, in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself, and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I swear I never saw her face, although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city, and perhaps the Empire itself.
Okay, weird. How do I get out of here?
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight.
Yes.
I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Okay. I will do that. Emily! Emily! Hi. Emily! Emily? Emily?
Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them.
Interesting. Okay. Ugh, well, I'm gonna end it here, actually, I think, and then do the whole ball thing in the next episode, because it's pretty short. So, goodbye. Wallace, last words.
Say what you will. The royal physician knows his wines.